Akungcono once vele us as Kaizer Chiefs fans become the recruiter of players for Kaizer Chiefs, because we go out, we recommend players quickly, sibasayiniwe umakhelwane. I remember a few days ago I made a video about Ibrahim Barnes. Kuti Kaizer Chiefs, they should sign this player because he's a good player in that middle of the park. We all know him. But there was someone in the comment section that said to me, why can't Chiefs sign Umthetheleli Mthiyane from Stellenbosch? Because he's one of the good and exciting young players that play in the middle of the park. He can orchestrate things for Kaizer Chiefs. He plays as a central midfield, but at times you find him deep whereby he assists the team in terms of maintaining the structure in that middle of the park. He tends to become a CDM at times. And I was like, we as fans, we know what we want, but it's only the management that doesn't. Quickly, Orlando Pirates signed Umthetheleli Mthiyane. Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami ubonge Nkosi. Thembe ukuthi ni kahle, niyaphila. Danko. Today we're going to discuss about ama-co-coaches Cedric Kaze and uKhalil Ben Yusuf and sophinde sikhulume futhi with Tshegofatso Mabasa. These days nje Kaizer Chiefs, Stellenbosch, amagama nje angaphumi ematheni, ahlezi asematheni. But asikho lapho, you know the drill. Cela ningisize ngokulike, ngokusubscribe to the channel if awuka subscribe. Kodwa mase subscribe danko kaningi, and I mean it when I say thank you very much. Ukufika ku 8,000 subscribers akukho lula, but we are still going hard, we are still pushing, and it's because of your support. Ngibonga kakhulu. Asivele sihlala udabeni. One thing I know about Kaizer Chiefs, it's either they put you in the spotlight or they dim your light. I don't know what you understand what I'm saying. With the at Chiefs, if you go to their club as a player, as a coach, when you do good, fans love you, they appreciate you. There might be other offers from other teams abroad, or ama teams from here in the Betway Premiership, or let me say PSL, because the Betway is just a competition, but the PSL league as a whole. Coach Khalil Ben Yusuf and Cedric Kaze, obviously we know how it came about for them to become coaches for Chiefs. It was just an agreement, yeah, temporary. But what they've done, it's no secret, they've improved the Kaizer Chiefs, putting them in position number 3, qualifying them for CAF Confederation back to back. And obvious teams from EPSL, they see they've done what they could. Yes, the demands were to win at least a trophy, qualify us for a CAF Champions League. But what they've done, it was good. And obviously teams from EPSL, they will want to sign them. And I don't think it is surprising, because if they were able to bear the pressure, to endure with the criticism from the fans up until the last day, where they lost against the Chippa United by 1-0, but they finally managed secure that number 3 spot. Obvious, team like Isikhukhune United, without a coach right now, they were led by interim coach Paulos Masea after the departure of Eric Tindler. It is said they are after the services of Cedric Kaze. And Cedric Kaze, I'd say is one of the coaches that might be good for Isikhukhune United. If he was able to work with what he had at Chiefs, and he's capable of improving players. But Isikhukhune, most of the time, they are not using youngsters. It's players that are old but are still capable of getting you the result. Because no one can tell me good players like Abu Cardoso, players like Abu Monare, Linda Mtambo, Kuti, they are young players, but they can give you what you want, especially for the standard of the club of Isikhukhune United. And for the fact that he's in hold of a CAF A license and also has a bachelor's degree in sports science, it shows how committed and how he made sure he lives football. And he also has a German Federation license. So logo kuyasho ukuthi okay, impilo yakhe revolves around football. But we are not here to discuss about the qualification. But we are talking about that Kaizer Chiefs can either close doors or open doors for you, regardless of what happened, what panned out. And now there's a story with, okay, Khalil Ben Yusuf is another coach that has been shortlisted in that head coach job for Durban City, of which I believe him also might be a good addition to that team because they are going to compete with CAF Confederation. And you know what it means. Now CAF made it sure and they are strict when it comes to qualification. But there's no coach that is going to sit in the bench without having a CAF A license or CAF B, regardless of which competition. It's either CAF Champions League or CAF Confederation. And right now, interim coach Upito Dladla doesn't have a CAF A license, which makes him not eligible to coach. But Gulik, yes, they might at least give him that benefit of the doubt. But they need someone that is going to make them to be sure about what needs to be done, especially in the coming season. And Khalil Ben Yusuf is in hold of a CAF A license. So, as I did say few weeks ago, ama-teams waku-PSL ayabheka ayabona ukuthi okay, hayi sothatha nathi la sithatha khona as i-Kaizer Chiefs nawo ijwayele ukuthatha kithi if kuba nama-free agents alahlile. I don't know, what do you think? But I believe it was an opportunity for them to build their careers, to improve their CVs, because Kaizer Chiefs, I don't think they've been in a difficult situation as they were with Chiefs, but they were able at least to come out with something. To them, without having an experience of coaching a team like Kaizer Chiefs and coming out as a number 3, it is big. It's a big deal to them. Yes, to us fans, you might feel like that was a bare minimum because we are used to this thing of nostalgia. Years ago, Chiefs was this and that, but we are not looking at our level currently. Yabo. But it's a good thing for them, whether they will be appointed or not. But ama teams ayabuka. Rest assured. Ngoba bengikhulume ngawo ama-free agents, ngisakhuluma about the coaches. There's another story about Uchiro Fato Mabasa, sniper madoda. His only sin for Pirates was that he's not pressing, and the Polali Pirates need someone that presses. That's why Wianela Mbuchuma was the preferred choice, even though there's also Nwanasis. They loaned him out to Stellenbosch. He played there, and obviously his contract at Pirates is coming to an end on the 30th of June. There was an option to extend, but Orlando Pirates decided, no, we won't extend this contract. And now, according to Lorenzo Cola, the journalist, head journalist of iDiski Times, confirmed that there are interest in the PSL. From AmaZulu, Kaizer Chiefs, Stellenbosch also included. They want to secure him in a permanent deal. And there are teams from Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Morocco, and Libya. And Libya, we all know Guti, it's Al Ittihad Tripoli. Le Egamlungis, Rulani Mokwena. And now, with Kaizer Chiefs being said, Guti, they are part of the teams that are interested. I think it makes sense. Not because he's a free agent, but his experience and the way he's able to position himself inside the box. The only thing, if Kaizer Chiefs decide to sign him, that might not work in his favor as a striker is that if the team doesn't supply him that much, and the competition between him and Flavio da Silva, Ighodaro, God's Power, I don't know about Uesh, because naye it might happen or it might not happen with Stellenbosch. But that competition, and also Khanyisa Mayo, we are not certain ukuthi uzobuyela ku-CR Belouizdad or not. But it's the competition and also the supply. Because as I've said, Orlando Pirates, the only thing that made him not to be preferred is that he doesn't press. And it's the same thing Coach Hugo Broos once complained about. One keeper, even in the first half, that 30 minutes, it was over for him. It's because in modern football, what is needed is a striker that is good in hold-up play, striker that is good in positioning, and a striker that can score goals. That is clinical. But in all those things I've mentioned, it's only one box that he ticks. The one of scoring, the one of being clinical. Or it's two, and also a positioning. So I don't know, would it be a good addition to the squad, especially heading to the season 2026-2027, whereby Kaizer Chiefs will compete in all the competitions available, 5 of them. CAF Confederations, MTN 80, Nedbank Cup, Black Label Carling Cup, Betway Premiership League. Here I'm talking about the depth now. If they can add him, we know he is an established player. He knows his way around the box and scoring goals. Mautubegi age, Sesemnandi, 29 years. This season he played a total of 23 games and scored 8 goals. 5 in the league, 2 for CAF Champions League, and 1 for MTN 8. He's still sharp as a razor. I don't know about you, because there are many strikers that are linked with Chiefs, and there's also Mayele there, but in terms of Spegai age and also a foreign sport. And we know Mabasa, he is a good striker. And with good supply, I believe it might help Chiefs also. It might be a healthy competition between him and Flavio da Silva. And another thing, will Kaizer Chiefs emerge as the favorite to sign him, because the teams that are after his services, they won't make it easy, not unless he doesn't have that ambition to go abroad. But if he does, Kaizer Chiefs might lose on this transfer. I don't know because he might be a good striker. Yesterday I made a video about Jason Clifford, another good striker. But then I said, but he can give you 3 positions in front: left winger, striker, and a right wing. Mabasa, striker, completely. And let's talk about Ibrahim Panze, since we were talking about the foreign quota. Ibrahim Panze, he was one of the players that Orlando Pirates wanted to sign because he is good, but they've decided not to sign him because of Umthetheleli Mthiane that they've just signed right now. And it simply means that now Marumo Galant wants to secure him since his contract also is coming to an end come 30 June. But I believe the Kaizer Chiefs can still stand a chance of signing Ubanzi if there are no other options for them in that middle of the park, if they are looking to sign players, especially that are playing good Betway Premiership. I don't know nina nikubona kanjani. For the fact that Orlando Pirates also wanted to sign him, it shows good okay, he's a good player, and looking at the age and looking at the quality that he possesses,